Okay, and if you're not busy enough, you're also directing the Pirates of Penzance. How's that going?
I think everybody will be pleasantly surprised as how well the adaptation of Pirates into Yiddish is going. You almost believe that Gilbert and Sullivan meant it to be written, translated into Yiddish, and I am sure they would have an extraordinary time listening to the lyrics translated into Yiddish.
The lyrics in English have a lot of puns, a lot of double entendres. It's very, very tricky English. How do you translate that to Yiddish?
I think Al Grant is extraordinary. He not only had to translate the subtleties into Yiddish, but it also has to scan musically. And anyone involved in the music industry can understand how difficult that is. On the other hand, I can only say that it has worked. And the only way to find out is to be there. And of course, we always have had surtitles, and whether you're Jewish or not, but if you love Gilbert and Sullivan, you will enjoy this production.
And some of the characters change. They have more of a Yiddish flavor.
Yes, but, in changing the names of the characters, we haven't changed the spirit of the play. It's an extraordinarily fun event, and I think this play will be an event as opposed to just coming to a play, because we've kept the integrity of the music, and yet it's extraordinarily fun. And we have an amazing cast, very talented. Some of our performers, this is the first time that they're performing Gilbert and Sullivan. Some of our performers love Gilbert and Sullivan, and therefore they've learned the Yiddish phonetically. Our performers are Jewish, not Jewish, but they're all talented.
They're always all talented. Who are some of the actors this time?
Well, we have, I don't want to single any one actor out over another, but people who have come to Yiddish theater are familiar with Michelle Heisler. Stephen Mohannin, who plays the Major General, comes to us via New York, and we're very pleased to have him as a guest artist, and you will recognize many of the performers on stage.
Speaking of Major General, how would you say that in Yiddish?
Der große General.
And what about pirates? Is there a Yiddish word for pirates?
Yes, we say gazlonim. Gazlonim, it works. There's a broader phrase that means gazlonim, and the Pirate King is their großer Gazlin. And just to say that it's delicious. The play is actually delicious in Yiddish, and language should not be a reason why anybody shouldn't see it. It's actually the reason to come see it.
No, definitely a reason. I'm curious, is there a word Piraten also meaning pirates?
Yes, we do say Piraten. It's known as Gazlonim, Piraten, and we, I don't know if you know actually, but there were Jewish pirates, and especially during the Inquisition, and they were actually out there looking for a safe haven for Jews, but it's not well known that they were Jewish pirates, but they were. But that isn't the subtext of this play.
No, that will be another play another time.
We're ready. After this experience, we're ready to move on, and really think that anybody who appreciates Gilbert and Sullivan will not be disappointed. There's so many versions. There's the Stratford version, there's the English version, and it's exciting to have a play that has so much humor and so much and what's even more interesting is there's another level to translation, because what happens is Al Grant translated the play and the lyrics from English to Yiddish, Now, that version of Yiddish had to be translated back to English for our super titles. So that was done by David Flicker. And that was a challenge because as you're reading the text, you want to experience some of the rhythm and some of the rhymes. So it went through quite a few transitions and before you get the result that you will see.
I want to thank you very, very much, and I hope you get a chance to take a vacation, a rest after.
I hope so too, but it's invigorating. Thank you.